What's good, people? We are back to business. It's the end of the international break. We do have a lot to talk about with the Liga game against Lens on Sunday, but also a little debrief of the Champions League draw and our first game against Atalanta next week. Before I'm adding all our regulars, subscribe to the Parisian Londoner channel. We are offering you every month 2 giveaways. One that is offered by our dear friends at FanFest. I'll talk to you this in a minute. A beautiful tracksuit, brand new T90 tracksuit that will be offered at the end of the month. So you want to be a super fan to double your chances to win the giveaway, and also a giveaway that we are offering vintage items, PSG items to you guys. And we have Sagawai with us. How you doing, my friend? We can't hear you. I believe you have an issue with your microphone, maybe. Try to reconnect. So yeah, become a super fan of our FanFest channel, and you have obviously 10% off on our eShop as well, our kit collection. We organize events, we do giveaways. So I mean, even PSG is not giving away that many items per month to its fans. So that's an amazing opportunity for everyone here. So without further ado, I'm gonna add my dear friend Alex to the stage, and also Oli. Hi, how you doing, my friend? I can't hear you for some reason. Is it just me or?
No, see.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, all right, cool.
I can hear you now. Alex is here as well. Sagawa will be joining any minute now. How you doing, guys? Back to business, end of international break. Finally, club football is back. We can always have that debate, but let me ask you something. Club football or international football?
Club football by far.
Club.
No brainer.
Club
No
over
brainer.
country.
Club over country. No brainer.
Club over country.
I'm not French,
Yes,
I'm Parisian.
Sagawai looks like Sagawai's got a French France kit in the background, so I believe is more country over club. But I believe Sagawai has a lot to talk about when it comes to the national break. That's actually a good transition. Nations League. We have suffered 2 massive injuries with the French national team in the likes of Ousmane Dembélé, that is injured for the next 6 weeks. And normally, Desiree Doué should be back before the Barcelona game, hopefully. But yeah, Sagawal, I know you watched the games. I haven't watched the France games. I'm not going to lie. Just because, well, you know how it is, Alex. You only have access to the England games here. And also because this is boring to watch, mate. So I did not even bother watching the France games. But I know, Sagawa, you did. So talk to us. Tell us everything about the PSG players during the international break.
So I would say, honestly, I think Dembele's injury is something that they could have avoided. This is not something I was very happy with, them playing him, because we were already winning against Ukraine. I don't know what Deschamps was doing or thinking, because he had more options on the bench. He could have put Ekitike in, but decided to go for Dembele. But this is a decision that, again, as a fan for both club and country, it's not very appealing. And again, Doué was an unfortunate injury that we picked as well during that phase. But they were both good players. And again, when they played against Ukraine, I would say on the second goal where Mbappe scored, our central defender, Zaborny from Ukraine, he honestly his positioning was very bad. He couldn't defend on Mbappe. He actually had the chance to make a tackle. He had the chance to attack the player, but he didn't. He just basically watched Mbappe And I hope that when he plays for us, he would be a bit more aggressive in his gameplay. But there was three points for me was of that game against Ukraine was Dembele injured, Doué injured, and Zaboni not defending well on Mbappe. And then when he came to the second game against Iceland, Barcola, very good. He does everything. He will do all the work. But I think he's in a toxic relationship with the goals because honestly, he had two very clear chances that he could have put it in.
Okay.
So yeah, this was my my take on these three games, and I think I've watched the highlights for where Pacho was playing, and he was very solid in defense. So
I think you had very clear cuts on some of our players. I believe you said a few things around Lucas Chevalier before as well. Talk to us about your opinion on our internationals during the break.
Well, Chevalier, that goes back when we played the game against Tottenham. Again, first game, I think he could have done on that goal where Tottenham scored. I think he could have done better by getting the ball on the ground. Again, I would always say that where our players do very well, where our players excel, we give them credit, but it's important to stay objective and always criticize so that we can make the most out of them. I know they're not hearing us, but we hope that other fans share the same thing. I know Alex is laughing, but...
Of course I'm laughing.
Talk to us, man.
Of course I'm laughing because Sagami will just watch a game and then forge an opinion, and then 3 games later he's gonna change his mind again. Like Chevalier on his first game, it was something so different and was so hard for him. Like the context was so weird, and he gets to get he saved the penalty, and then to be honest, in the month of August, the legacy after Donnarumma is a tough one, and I think he's brilliant. Of course, we're gonna wait until we see the Champions League, but coming in probably around the same age as when Donnarumma came in for us, and taking this responsibility of the team who won the Champions League is huge, and I think he's been doing great. And I think he has the road to be probably the next goalkeeper, hopefully for the World Cup for us, because I'd like to see that happening. But I'm not going to judge him until we've done at least a good half a year and at least played, Barcelona, Munich, and games like that. And then I think we'll get a proper opinion on him.
Right. Before having that conversation around the keeper, I wanted to have your opinion on the Champions League draw that we had. I know we haven't debriefed that, unfortunately, but I'm going to share quickly the screen so we can have a look at the calendar as well. So I'm gonna do that quickly. That's the one, the UEFA official. Let me know when you can see my screen.
We can see a screen.
First game will be this Wednesday against Atalanta. Then obviously we have Barcelona away, Leverkusen away, Bayern Munich at home, Tottenham at home, Athletic Bilbao away. That will be a tough one. Sporting Lisbon away, and we finish by Newcastle at home on the 20th of Jan. There's been a debate amongst the PSG fans that is, again, a very tough draw. I don't think that's the worst draw of the competition. I believe we had tougher draws in the past. Some people are calling it the group of death again. I don't think that's the case. I'm scared about, obviously, Barcelona, potentially. Do you know what? Potentially Tottenham, because we struggled against them during the Super Cup final. But again, that will be the Champions League. That will be different. But I'm happy with this draw. I don't think that is something we cannot overcome. I think we definitely have the weapons to be the best side of all those games, by the way, even Barcelona. But I'd say, you know what? The injuries, the Ousmane injury, Desiré Doué injured as well. All those key players. Again, don't get me wrong. I'm happy with this man. Look, and hopefully he will be the one stepping in, because I'm a big fan of Gonzalo Ramos. As I think he's a top world class player, and but he again, not having Usman, not having Desiree Doué will be a big miss. What do you make of that draw? And then we can discuss the keeper and obviously what's happened with Donnarumma.
Holly, do you want to take it?
Oh yeah. Sure. So let me just say a few words on just the French national team real quick. I think Barcola. I disagree with our friend Sagawai. Barcola is an impact player in my opinion. Just given the fact that he's able to deliver some assist in the past. So I think don't necessarily put him under the radar that much very quickly or on the barbecue. We would have done the same last year with Luis Enrique. We would have probably, throw him under the bus after the first 6 months, and look at us now. We are celebrating. Now going back to the draw. Listen, I'm with you. Gonzalo Ramos, Barcola, Mayulu. Whoever is on the bench, I have 100% full confidence on Lucho now to build that momentum or rebuild that momentum, because it's tough now because we are, champ. We need to reset and come back, right? So it's important for us to make sure that we can focus on what is technically a priority for a club like us. So I'm confident. Atalanta is, all due respect to all Italian football, is not the strongest. There are talks with Lukman being transferred to Inter Milan. Yet there are some conversations around this club. It's the beginning. I would much rather start with an Atalanta and some of these teams at the beginning of the group stage, as opposed to going into December, January with a little bit of a struggle, that the same way we did last time. Now I'm going to shut up and then pass the mic to someone else, but I'm confident with Atalanta in my opinion, and then I have full confidence with our coach and our players.
Fair enough.
Yeah, same. Atalanta is also, they've changed their, Gasparini left after 9 years. So now it's a brand new team, brand new coach. Because at first, when I looked at the draw, I thought we were like sitting maybe the second toughest or something like that with Madrid. And then when you look online afterwards, you see that they put you on top two with Munich and Madrid. So we definitely have one of the toughest one. But again, it's all going to depend on how and I'm going to say this again, every single international break happens, because that first international breaks, 2 players out already.
Disaster, mate. Disaster.
What's going to happen on the next one again? Like that international break was not in favor for them.
Have you guys seen the video of was it Desiree Doué in the dressing room saying to Didier Deschamps at halftime that he was feeling a little bit of a something, and the gaffer completely ignored him, and that is revolting, guys. Let's be honest, because the money that is involved at a club level, from pure business perspective, obviously, I describe myself more as a Parisian rather than a Frenchman, but that's my personal opinion. But I think players should be more focused on their club performance rather than their national team performance. That's my opinion.
Because there's no compensation, like even financially, if somebody is injured, it's the club who has to pay for it.
Massive hit, mate. Massive hit. And I mean, Didier Deschamps, knowing that he was feeling a little bit weird and just playing him again, I mean, I think that's not fair. But again, it is what it is. We need the squad depth to make sure that we have the resources. You haven't mentioned someone that is crucial to the squad, Oli. Kvaratskhelia will be also a big player that we will count in as well, and we'll need him desperately. Yeah, go on.
Hold on, Kvaratskhelia, right or left?
I will play him left.
Are you going left with him?
I'm
and then Barcola on the right?
Yeah.
I would have did the other way around.
Yeah, other way around. Yeah.
I would 100% go with Stu. I would do the same as him.
I think Vara will be more lethal on the left-hand side rather than the right-hand side. And I know Barcola can adapt to both sides. Again, both of them, it's not the ideal position, I'd say. Barcola would not be comfortable Sorry, Kvaratskhelia will be less comfortable on the right hand side than Kvara, in my opinion. But Lucas Chevalier, let's go back to Lucas Chevalier, guys. Again, it is what it is. Seeing all those massive declarations from Donnarumma saying he's now playing for Man City, the biggest club in the world. This, and that, blah blah blah. I mean,
Classic.
that is communication at the end of the day, isn't it?
ChatGPT.
Right? It hurts. It hurts. Do you know why? As a PSG fan, it hurts to admit that at the end of the day, this is business, right? So I feel like we made a mistake. Even if Lucas Chevalier is very promising, I feel like we made a mistake with Donnarumma. And hopefully we will not be the one suffering from his performances, because he can be the one stopping us from winning this second Champions League down the line, but hopefully not. But again, I think Donnarumma is a massive mistake this season. We should have kept Donnarumma.
It's just because Chevalier went back to watch a game for Lille. That's why you feel like it's a mistake? Because you didn't like
I know you were coming for me for this, mate. I know you will. Listen, I think that's one of the posts on my Insta that I had, the most interactions in the history of Parisian London, because everyone was so passionate about this Lucas Chevalier stuff. Guys, let's be honest. I'm trying to remain objective, because sometimes I'm too old-fashioned. People call me too old-fashioned and stuff like that, too emotional, too loyal, too this, too that. And modern football is not about, you don't have any Francesco Totti anymore. Does not exist, right? It's something from back in the days. However, when you sign for a new employer and you want to remain professional, and your employer is a direct competitor playing in the same league as your previous employer, when you sign, you're not going to be in the I don't know, after work drinks with your ex-colleagues, or go visit the office to say hi to your previous boss and cheering about the new deal that they signed, or whatever that is, when you just signed for one of their competitor. You know what I mean? So for me, it was too much too early to do this. And also the scenario of the game with Giroud scoring at the very last second and him cheering and standing up. Mate, for me, that was too much. I'm sorry, that was too much. I mean, you need to remain professional as well. You know, we have emotions, we fans. We know it's business, but come on, man, you taking the piss. I'm sorry. He took the piss. I'm sorry about that. That's my opinion.
Is it because it's the same league? Because look at, like, you know, all the Brazilian or Argentinian players that we've had in the club that went back, you know, and watched games from clubs.
Where? From Botafogo, from this. That's fine, bro. That's their hometown. In Brazil, it's like
and Chevalier is from Lille.
Well,
yeah, but
Chevalier
that's
is from
nothing
Lille.
to compare. We are in the same league. We're in the same country, same league as well. So it's, for me, it's different. If it was a club from a different league, I would be fine with this. But it's Lille. It's just Lille. On top of this, I'm not a massive fan of Lille and their fans as well. But it's just that it's too much too early, in my opinion. But not talking about this just from a pure football perspective, Donnarumma deserved to stay with us. And I know some people are criticizing him, saying hey, he's been just good for the last 6 months and that's it. But I believe he proved himself, and it's thanks to him that we have this Champions League as well. So again, what do you make of this his send-off when Marquis took him in front of the auto stand and kind of forced him to say goodbye and stuff like that? It was like a bit improvised. It was not really a proper send-off. What do you reckon?
I liked it. To be honest, like seeing Marquinhos taking it and, like being the captain of that team, I liked it. But again, as you said, it's not really proper goodbye.
We don't know how to do the proper send-off anyway.
We don't know how to say goodbye, and it still doesn't feel 100% right as well, because it wasn't in good terms with the club. So it's like something coming out of the players because they kind of have to do it, because it kind of makes sense as well. But yeah, it's bittersweet. I'm with you with it. It's very bittersweet to see him go whenever I believe he was finally reaching the level that we were expecting him to have.
Is there any team in this Champions League draw that you're scared of? Man City, they had a very good transfer window, let's be honest, with the addition of Donnarumma as well, which is significant. Is there any team that we might face that you think we are potentially the same level as this team and they have the same chances as us to win that trophy this season? Would you say Barcelona, Bayern Munich, well, Man City? Any team that you have in mind?
Liverpool, I would say.
So you think Igor Ekitike will have his revenge
not necessarily him, but they have a very, very solid team, especially this guy who played against Arsenal. What's his name? The guy from Hungary. Boslai.
Yes.
Very, very solid player.
But we're not playing against Liverpool. Who cares, right? At least not in the group stage.
No, not group stage.
At this moment.
No, I'm not talking about the group stage. I'm talking about overall.
Overall, okay.
Season, so we can do a back-to-back Champions League. Hopefully, we do have the weapons to do that. But yeah, Liverpool potentially with the addition of Isak as well, which is a very good striker. There's a question at the minute, I'm sorry, Oli, about Hugo Ekitike being on the bench because of the signing of Isak.
Makes sense.
It's good for me because I got rusted. I said he will score 8 to 9 goals this season. If he's on the bench, he will potentially score 8 to 9 goals this season with Liverpool. So I will got it right. But what do you make of Hugo Ekitike at Liverpool, by the way? Remain as objective as possible, please.
That's going to be tough, but I think it's a good move. I'm still sad that when he joined PSG, I think it was not the right time. He was in the shadow of other players, and sadly was not able to express himself. We potentially didn't have the right coach at this moment in time as well. We sent him. Well, we purchased it for a lot of money, so we had high expectations. B, didn't work out because he worked in the shadow of someone else. C, we sent it to Germany, and now he's like back into the French national team with the main one, and then now he was purchased by Liverpool, probably one of the greatest in PL.
How much did they pay for him? 60, 90?
90 million?
90?
60 mil?
Liverpool, yeah.
Are we talking pounds or euros?
No, pounds. I think it was 60 or 90. I don't remember exactly.
No, it's around 90.
Yes, Steve-O, my man. How you doing, brother? We can't hear you. We can't hear you. We can hear you now. We can hear you now.
You can't. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, how you doing?
What's up, everybody? You guys all right?
Yes. My man. Good to see you, brother.
I'm all right. You okay, yeah?
Yeah, man. Well, what are you doing on Sunday? You want to come watch the game with me at the pub?
Sunday. I have a 7-year-old birthday party.
Oh, okay. Let's do Atalanta on Wednesday then.
Atalanta, it's on.
Okay, I love that. Right, mate.
People, a 7-year-old party again and a PSG game.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, if it's his kid or his nephew, whatever.
I get that. I would have done the same.
If she says all right, I'm coming. But,
we'll send you a note.
I see you ready to throw some punches with Muhammad Ali in the background as well.
That's my son's bedroom right now.
I believe you were listening to what we said about Hugo Ekitike joining Liverpool. Were you happy with Hugo Ekitike when he was at PSG? Do you think he was overrated? He's overrated. What do you make of Hugo Ekitike?
I think he's a good player. I don't think he was PSG standard. I think he will be a good sub for Liverpool.
Wow. That's a massive statement. This is a very expensive sub, mate. It's very
yeah. But I think that's who he is. I think he'll score, but I don't think he was. He's not world-class player to me. But
fair enough. So the conversation we have, Oli, is around the fact that I know he's been in competition with the best strikers when he was at PSG. Every time Hugo Ekitike played for us, he was, in my opinion, I mentioned it, he was clumsy. His positioning was poor. He was missing a lot of clear occasions as well. And he was trying some skills that is not really a skillful. Let's be honest. I know you're laughing, but he's a very tall striker. He's like this, big legs.
I can picture him in Paris doing all the skills. Yeah.
Yeah,
You know
he
what?
was a Peter Crouch.
Yes,
That's
exactly.
how he was.
Exactly. Imagine Peter Crouch doing the roulette or whatever that is. Come on, man. Just stay in the box and finish, and that's it. That's what I mean. For me, it was very frustrating at PSG.
Oh, yeah, of
Yeah.
course he was. Of course he was. But
What do you mean?
again,
What do you
wrong
mean? Yeah,
timing.
yeah. What do you mean? Yeah. Come
Wrong
on,
timing.
give me a little something.
No, I'm going to repeat what I said. I think it was not the best timing for him. He was sadly again under the shadow or behind the big players, the Neymars and the Mbappes.
Messi was there as well, isn't it? Was
Who?
Messi
Can't
there?
remember.
Was
Yeah,
Messi
yeah,
at
yeah.
the
He was
club?
there. Yeah.
Yeah, he was there. Yeah.
So playing with a system that was probably best for him, but with these three that were, you have them on the bench, you have him on the bench. Of course, you're gonna have him on the bench. Plus, you paid him 50 mil. So at this time, we had high expectations for him, and then one or two misses, the same potentially misses that Barcola had at the beginning of the season. But look at how he finished. He finished strong, and now he's almost like one of the key player of the system. So again, I think it was too early.
Galtier back in the days? Was it Galtier?
Yeah, it was Galtier.
Galtier.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's probably. Well, let's blame him. I like blaming him anyway. Let's blame Galtier. Right, next topic, guys. PSG Lens. So we were discussing this earlier. We are along with Lyon and I believe there's another club. I have to double check. But since the beginning of the French league, we are only 3 clubs that are unbeaten. It's Lyon, us, and tell us in the chat, but I don't remember the other one. We are remaining unbeaten. Lens again. It's a tough ground. I mean, the tough fans as well. They have good fans, good fan base. I don't see this as a complicated game for us. To be fair, the fact that Usman is not playing, Desiree Doué is not playing either. I mean, that could impact the game. But that will be a live test for the likes of Mayulu or Gonzalo Ramos and also Barcola, obviously, to reassure us that we can count on them. Do you think we can win that game, or what do you make of this game against Lens on Sunday? Middle of the afternoon, by the way. I think it's early kickoff, 5 p.m. or something like this. 5:30. 5:30.
5:15.
UK 4:15, something like that.
So should be all right. I mean, I'm not too nervous about that game, but you never know. You never know.
I'm not sure about that game. Always after international break.
Yes.
We always seems to struggle those games.
Agreed.
Fabian is not injured. Fabian is all right.
No.
No, he's not injured. He's fine. He's fine.
Yeah.
Of course.
I don't know. Lens played well, huh? They beat Brest.
Yeah.
Brest is solid.
Agreed.
Well,
It's not the same Brest as we know.
Brest got a red card though, but yeah.
Yeah, it took a while for Lens to start this season because they had kind of good game against Lyon, but they lost it. Then the second game against Le Havre wasn't too good, but they won it. And that was the second half for Brest. And it's all down to Tova, who's actually giving this team a better level. So I'm 100% with what is this? Unbeaten?
3 clubs unbeaten since the beginning of the French league: Lille, Lyon, and PSG. See Lille
Yes,
again. And you're saying they're not competitors, huh? Yeah.
That's what they
Lille are unbeaten.
Hold on,
and
no,
Lucas
hold
Chevalier
on.
is in the stands celebrating.
Hold
Yeah.
on. I never said they're not competitors.
Come on,
I
man.
never ever said they're not competitors. I said I don't feel as strong as you do. If it were to be Marseille, maybe Lyon, I could have been a bit annoyed, but I don't know. Lille, it doesn't affect me as much as it affects you for some reason.
That's a weird
Lille.
move. That's a weird move. Yeah.
Lille can be a competitor. Yes,
Huh?
because we have in the league we have 16 direct competitors. Marseille, we don't count them.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
think they are. So Lens, I'm gonna check the last game. So before I do that, guys, I wanna tell you that this month FanFest is, guys, this is Christmas time, before Christmas. Look at that. They are giving away a full tracksuit re-release, total 90 collection. So I mean, this is worth £100. I mean, come on, guys. Even PSG is not giving away this type of stuff to its fans. I believe they have one football kit for all the fan clubs or something like that per month. We giving you away every month if you are subscribing to the Parisian London Fans Fest channel. Become also a super fan to double your chances to win the giveaways as well. I mean, amazing. Big up to FanFest for doing this. That's just amazing. It's brilliant. And Sagawa, you won the giveaway, the vintage giveaway as well. I'll send it to you as well. Yes, you did. Yeah. You did it. You did it, man.
I'm glad. Thank you.
So yeah, Lance, sorry, apologies. So I'm checking the last games, but
I remember Alex during previous pod mentioned that Lens would be a very, I think it was JP or Alex or both. They mentioned that Lens would be a serious competitor going ahead.
No, I'll tell you why. I'm sorry, Alex, I cut you off. JP said that because he's under the impression, for a reason I can't explain, that I am secretly a Lens fan because my family lives north of France. That's exactly why we ended up talking about Lens. And I'm going to deny everything that he said. I am a diehard PSG fan. I don't care about Lens. I'm happy to be there, but my team is PSG. Full disclosure.
You don't need to justify yourself, because obviously JP will have to justify himself around another direct European competitor. And he also did mention live on the stream that he had more than a soft spot for them.
That's true.
But I'm not going to mention it now, but he knows what I'm referring to if he's watching us. I'm sharing my screen now, guys, for the last, just checking the fixtures of Lens. The pre-season, they drew against Standard Liège. They won against Metz. They won against Wolves as well. Sorry, Wolverhampton as well. Roma. They lost. They won against RB Leipzig. They lost against Lyon, and they won against Le Havre and Brest. I mean, that's a decent performance pre-season plus beginning of the season. Yeah. They are not to be underestimated, to be fair.
I'm not super mega confident. I said it. It's always after international break. We always have a slow game. With the best team, we're stronger. Barcola is on point. He'll be all right. He'll be there. But you never know. This first game after the break, and it's a solid team. So yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, it's going to be a strange one because Luis Enrique is not going to be on the bench as well. It's in between the break and the Champions League.
It's his son taking over.
His son?
His son.
Who's taking over while he's away?
Rafael Paul will be on the bench, most probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
Not his son.
Well, again, it's been a terrible week for us in the international break. I forgot about Luis Enrique picking up a bloody
clavicle
injury, cycling, man. That is mad. Well, I was about to say not the lucky charm, but the opposite. C'est le chat noir. C'est qui le chat noir? On veut savoir c'est qui le chat noir. Le chat noir.
Hey, you guys said that Fabian Ruiz was not injured, but he missed all the games with Spain. Are we sure that he's back into good shape right now?
That's why I was asking.
He came back early because he had some muscular pain. That's more than anything. And again, very professional from the Spain Federation. They asked him to go back to the club. He didn't take any risk. So I think that is impressive. Something that maybe we should learn.
That's what should have happened with Doué or Ousmane. I mean, come on, this is ridiculous. For me, what's happened with? Have you seen the massive official declaration from PSG to the French football
justified
federation? I think that is definitely justified. It's too much, man. What they say. I don't, and I've seen what's his name, Vicente Lizarazu, and obviously Dugarry as well, saying the French national team should prevail on club over club football. I think those guys, man.
Yeah, maybe back in their days, because honestly, as Alex said, the moment a player gets injured, it's the club that takes everything.
Of course.
But it's not shocking to me that they are incompetent in the French team. Like I'm not even talking about Deschamps. I'm talking about whoever is looking after the players'
The
health.
stuff, yeah.
And yeah,
The
the stuff.
medical staff, the medical
Yeah,
staff
medical stuff.
is
but
all over the
it's
place.
not a
Yeah.
surprise. Like the two times, look at Dembele. He was injured all the time. He came to Paris last year. His year is almost flawless. The only two times he was out, June, right after the Champions League, because of the game against, I think it was Spain, from what I remember, and this game now again, and both was France. So you have a staff that proven for 2 years that they can handle Dembele, and another one that couldn't handle Dembele on literally 2 weeks. So it doesn't take much to know that there's a huge gap between them. We have probably one of the best staff we've ever had, and they probably have one of the worst. So yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised. Of course, I'm disappointed, but I'm not shocked because I know they're not good enough anyway.
Yeah, because very simple. Because we only had 1 week of holidays, and then we came back a week before the game against Tottenham. But we had no injuries in the team, so I think our staff is flawless. It's just French national team. They need to get the staff a bit back on the line because again, very unprofessional.
Oh, we can't hear you anymore.
Okay.
Which leads me to my other topic, the Atalanta game on Wednesday. Hopefully, I'll be able to watch the game with my friend here, Thibaut, at the pub. When I say Atalanta, which goal of which player are you thinking of automatically? Go on.
Go on.
Go on, Oli.
The one and only, the one who scored at the very last minute, Mr. Choupo-Moting.
Yeah, Choupo-Moting. Bro, that goal. We're gonna do the edits after, but we're gonna talk about this Choupo-Moting goal, mate. I mean, I remember when he scored. Oh my days! I was in London watching the game with the guys. It was all over the place. We had the flares, we had the drums, and when he scored, we lit up a flare, and the smoke entered the inside of the pub, and all the alarms and everything went on. It was crazy. The sprinklers. It was a madness. Choupo-Moting. Oh my God, Atalanta Choupo-Moting.
Sadon.
Yeah, he had an amazing career, this guy, you know.
Yeah, good agent.
Who remember that goal that he saved when we were
Saved, yeah.
We'll put that one as well. Like,
that was
it's
mad.
technically, even if he wanted to stop that goal, it was too complicated to do. Well, for some reason, he did it. It was, I don't know. Like it's like a proper Sunday league move. Very amateurish. I was fuming. Oh my God, this guy is, as I said, is coming from Stoke City, and then played for us, then played for Bayern. I mean, he's had an amazing career for an average striker. Let's be honest.
Yeah. But on that game where we won, even the first goal that Marquinhos equalized, he made the initial pass into the box. Then this happened.
Yep.
Yeah, he was top player for us.
Let's have a look at what Atalanta did during pre-season and the beginning of the Serie A as well. By the way, before we check this, what do you make of the Serie A, the Italian league? I believe the ranking of the European leagues has been released and updated, and I think Serie A is third or fourth. I don't remember. Third, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's Premier League, La Liga, and Serie A.
Yeah.
And then what is that? Bundesliga and
Bundesliga, Liga, then Portugal.
Dutch. Portugal? And then Dutch
Portugal is always 6, yeah.
All right, okay, fair enough. Do you think the Liga is better than the Serie A, the Italian league, or not?
Liga better, yeah, of course. Remember the final, the Champions League final?
Oh, you've been cheeky now. That's actually a very good point. We talked about the league, but yeah. You've been cheeky, but yeah, got that. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Pre-season they played as well against RB Leipzig. They won 2-1. Monza 2-1. our friends at Cologne. Oh my God, they got smashed by Cologne. 4-0. What's this club? Opatija. Got no idea. There's not even the logo. Juve won against them 2-1. Atalanta Pisa, they drew. Parma 1-1. And they're playing on Sunday against Lecce. 50-50. Not really scary, to be fair. But again, you never know. Last Champions League, we struggled against Girona last season, I remember, as a first game. But yeah, go on, Oli.
Yeah, I was gonna say no offense to the starting 11 or even the roster that they have, but can you guys give me one name?
Lukman.
Except Lukman.
No.
There
You
you
mean
go.
that could
No.
play for Paris?
No, no. That is currently playing for Atalanta. Can you give me one name except Lukman?
Ah, that stands out.
Don't Google it.
Except
Right.
Lukman, he said. Except Lukman.
Yeah,
Papu
no,
Gomez.
there's nobody. Like, let's be honest, it's the same thing that we were
Oh, who's
saying a
this?
couple of weeks
Daniel
ago.
Maldini? Is it the son of Paolo
Yeah,
Maldini?
he's the son. Yeah.
He's playing as a forward for them. Daniel Maldini. Ederson, midfielder. See, Scamacca. Is Scamacca still playing for them? Gianluca Scamacca. No, they do
Yeah.
have. No.
Konazinyak is still with them apparently. But again, no offense to their players. None of them are I'm scared of. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
I don't want to sound too cocky. I'm sorry, but I'm not too and not too confident either. But yeah, I should be okay.
Oh, do
You're
you know
not
who's
confident
playing for
because we're not
them?
ready yet.
Guys, okay,
Fair.
I have something. We should have known that one. I just discovered this. Look who's playing for. Correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, but this guy, he's playing for Atalanta.
Michel Baker. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Wow.
Do you remember him?
yeah.
Yeah. Of course, we
Were
remember
you
back there.
happy with him when he was at PSG?
He did in Liga. He was good. He
Yeah.
did the job.
Yeah.
He wasn't he just at Lille last year? I think he was playing in the French league last year. He was with
Yes.
with Lille.
Yeah.
Right.
Atalanta.
He was savagely attacked by Neymar for one pass that he missed, and I think his career was over once Neymar went after him.
25
Yeah,
years
doing the
old.
job on the
Only
left side,
25
honestly.
years old. He's
It
still young.
was so disrespected by everyone in Paris. Like,
My God,
that
yeah.
was so bad. Oh no, like let's be honest, like Choupo-Moting, Baker, oh my God, like Cabaye. Like look where we are today. Like thank God.
Florenzi. Do you remember Florenzi?
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
Let's do something funny.
Again,
Let's
Florenzi did the job. Honestly, I was a fan of him. He did the job on the right side.
I liked him. I liked him when he was playing at PSG.
Yeah,
Seriously
he
liked him.
done the job.
Yeah.
he's like a Bernat to me. Like you think he has potential, but then reached his limits super quick and then wasn't good enough to bring us
I
to
mean,
the
he
next
did the
level.
job. He was better
All right,
than
boys.
this.
Let's be a little bit nostalgic right now. Quarterfinal 2020. We won 2-1 against Atalanta. Let's have a look at the lineup for PSG. On the left-hand side, Sarabia.
Wow.
Right-hand side, Icardi. Up front, Neymar. Gay. Marquinhos as a number 5, of course. As a midfielder. I forgot about this.
Played as a 6.
Ander Herrera, Juan Bernat, Kimpembe, Thiago Silva, Kerrer, and then Navas. My God. Who played again? Choupo-Moting. Sergio Rico played as well. Paredes.
Yeah.
Julian Draxler. I liked Arnaud Calimundo. He's a very good player. Underrated, in my opinion. Bulka, yes, he's in Nice now, isn't it?
No, he's gone. He's in Saudi. Saudi
now?
and injured.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. I mean, guys, and obviously my soft spot, best PSG keeper ever after Bernard Lama.
Out of the
Navas.
out of the 11 here, I would keep five players. I would get rid of the rest.
I would take now in our squad. I would definitely keep Neymar at
Same.
his prime. Because now obviously he's done. Thiago Silva,
Yes.
and Keylor Navas.
You guys need to really keep Marquinhos. Come on, like,
Yeah,
it's
he's-
our.
No,
Yeah.
no, not Marquinhos as a midfielder. Marquinhos
Oh
as
no,
a
there's
defender, yeah.
Okay. But overall, on the list of this player, we all agree to say that Marquinhos is
Yeah,
Yeah.
our
cool.
captain.
Yeah. And
Marquinhos.
even Kimpembe, like it breaks my heart where he is right now.
Or
But
Kylian
where he
played as
was-
well. I would keep Kylian as well if I had the opportunity to keep Kylian as well. I would keep Kylian.
I like Paredes. Yeah, I liked like he was like a pit bull. Like he
Man,
was
I
a pit
never
bull,
liked
No?
Paredes.
He's such a controversial player. I love them.
Okay, Alex, we're
Who's
same
playing
team.
for now? He's playing
Is
for
he in
Boca.
Mexico?
He's playing for
Boca, yeah,
Boca.
Boca.
Okay.
Boca
With the
Juniors, yeah.
Cavani.
Okay, he's playing for Boca with Edinson Cavani. So yeah, memory lane, as we say. I mean, our squad looks way better now. I mean, come on. It's a proper team, so I shouldn't be too hard for us. Any score prediction for the Atalanta game on Wednesday? Let's start with Thibaut.
2-0 PSG.
Okay. What about you, Sagawai?
I would say 2-1 win.
Like the previous. Okay, like the previous start. Okay, go on. Alex, sorry.
That's fine. 1-0.
1-0. What?
Us.
Okay. Oli?
3-0.
3-0. Oh my god.
Yeah. 3-0 for
That's,
I mean, if we have a Joe Neves that can do like this kind of performance and players, I think we're gonna destroy Atalanta. In all due respect.
Can we take a second to talk about him? Seriously, like Neves, the start of his season.
Oh yeah, I was in Toulouse as well. I saw it live,
Yeah.
bro.
Tell
I
us.
saw it right. It was right in front of me as well. That was one of the best PSG game I've ever witnessed in the past. I'd say 6 to 7 years. Yeah, it was crazy. Obviously, I'm not counting the Champions League final, but as a league game, I mean, that was ridiculous. Like what we did was, oh my god, the atmosphere was great, and football-wise, we just dominated them. And it was Joga Bonito. Sorry, it was shocking. Even the people from the Toulouse fans, they were clapping. They had nothing else to do. So. João Neves, oh my God!
I have my
What a
son
player.
next to me. I have my son next to me saying, "Joe is he's right. He's writing on his phone, João Neves Ballon d'Or."
Yeah. Do you know what? That's actually a good point because he won the Nations League. He won the Champions League. Hello, mate. How you doing? You
Hello.
good?
Good, yeah. How are you?
Yeah, nice one. You a PSG fan, yeah?
Yeah, of course.
Of course, I have no other option, obviously. Do you have any English club?
No.
Yeah, I'm loving this.
That's it.
Nice one.
PSG ou rien, c'est comme ça.
Nice one. Well, did you already take him to the stadium, or are you going to the Parc des Princes soon?
No, it's been already.
Oh, he's been already.
It's been already.
Yeah, there's no atmosphere like this in England, so I'm assuming
Nowhere.
he loved it.
Can't compare PSG. You cannot compare.
João Neves, I was saying João Neves won the Nations League, won the Champions League this season. I don't think we can always debate along with Nuno Mendes, Vitinha. He's in the debate with Hakimi and Ousmane Dembele for the Ballon d'Or. In terms of pure title, I think he's but again, everyone wants João Neves now. His market value is ridiculous now.
Yeah,
How did
it's so
Good for us. Good for
So
us.
good. Yeah, it's so promising to see what he can do at he's so young. Like it's madness. I just can't wait to see the next few years. Well,
So
You know what?
How old is he? Sorry,
20 years old.
20.
He's
Oh,
20,
see,
yeah.
as your consultant, as the consultants know everything.
20 years old. What were you guys doing when you were 20 years old?
Yeah, it was yesterday.
Scoring 2 bicycle kicks in Toulouse and winning the Champions League? Or
On FIFA, yeah.
I can't
man,
say it.
that
There's
is-
my son next to me. I can't say it.
Fair enough. Is he playing football, by the way, mate?
Yeah.
Which position do you play? Do you play like proper football or just you kick about like this on
I'll play
weekends?
proper. I play as a cam.
Ooh, very nice.
Nice.
Promising. Promising. What's your favorite PSG player apart from João Neves?
Hakimi.
Oh. So that's a good topic. Do you reckon Hakimi should be Ballon d'Or over Ousmane Dembele?
Depends, because they're very different positions. If we talk about goals purely, then Dembele. But if we talk about more records, then Hakimi.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. These guys know he knows ball,
He knows
innit?
his stuff,
Like,
yeah.
oh
He knows
my
more than me.
Whoa.
God.
I mean, we need him in the team.
100%,
just saying.
man. 100%. Are you wearing your PSG kits when you play football as well?
Well, for the club, we have to wear the kit. But in
Of
training,
course.
hopefully.
And do you have your? Because obviously I'm asking you a lot of questions now because I have a 3-year-old boy and he's also doing this little kickers on Saturday mornings and stuff. He starts to kick the ball, and all his mates are wearing obviously English teams kits, and he's the only one with a PSG kit. But do you have your mates that are coming after you, asking you why you support PSG and are taking the piss out of you, or because you're not supporting a London club or anything?
They used to like make fun of me all the time, but now they haven't said anything since we won.
There you go.
Respect.
And now we won. We are the European champions. Now they have nothing else to say.
Some of them are Liverpool and Man City fans too. So after we beat them, they kind of went a bit quiet.
Of course. Yeah, oh, right. Okay, that's interesting. Well, I believe our reputation now is way better than before. Obviously, winning the Champions League and beating all those English clubs on the way to the win. I mean, for us in this country, PSG fans, obviously, we are more credible now. But yeah, fair enough, mate. Well, thanks for your insight, man. Come back on the show whenever you want.
Of course. Thank
Nice
you.
one, mate. Allez Paris.
Allez,
That was nice, man. That was lovely. Thank you, Thibaut. Thank you, mate. Thank you. That was a very good idea. So my score prediction for Atalanta will be a draw. I think
So we are winning then.
I didn't mention my score
Classic.
prediction. Guys, you know, I'm starting the first Champions League game the good way, because every time I was predicting a draw, we ended up winning the Champions League. So I believe it's going to be a 1-1, and I believe Bakola's going to score. That's it for now. And then let's wrap it up. The giveaway quiz. That's a very good one, that one. Giveaway quiz. Oli and myself, we're not contributing to this. It's going to be Alex, Sagawai, and Thibaut. We have only one question for you guys, okay? The one that is answering the fastest will be awarded 1,000 points, not pounds, points.
I was like, what?
1,000 points on the leaderboard, so you can have more chances to win this wonderful brand new tracksuit that we're giving away during this month. Okay, the one that is answering the fastest, Oli, you the judge. Okay, I'm gonna ask you guys the
I
question.
need to have eye contact with the three of you guys. Don't look at ChatGPT or Google. So look at the screen in the camera. No touching cameras. I see. Yeah, there you go. I can see your hands. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, are you ready, guys? For the PSG Atalanta game, okay, who scored the winner?
In 2020?
Choupo-Moting?
Yes.
Yeah.
We talked about it. I was like, is that actually the actual question? But
That was so easy, guys. Come on.
I actually didn't think you would ask that question.
Yeah, you got so
Damn.
confused. Sagawai, that was you?
Yeah, but I got
Fair
just
enough,
one question?
Sagawai. Sagawai, 1,000 points, mate. Do you remember the exact time when he scored the winner?
87.
It was
90 something.
93.
90 plus. 90 plus. Yeah, yeah.
93.
I think
How about
80
the
is
second goal? How about the first goal? Was first
80.
goal
Mar-
87?
Marquinhos,
80 or
90
82.
90th minute.
90th.
Yes,
So,
90th minute, Marquinhos, 93, Choupo-Moting.
With a tackle, the proper tackle in
3
the net.
minutes
That was
after.
just amazing.
What
That
a
was
game.
amazing.
In the middle of COVID-19 as well, empty stadium. It was a madness. But yeah, 1,000 points for you, Sagawai. So you're in a good position to win this brand new tracksuit as well. People in the comments on YouTube as well, join us on our Fans Fest channel, become a super fan for only $2 per month. You will have the opportunity to benefit from 10% off on our eShop all year long, and also almost double your chances to win our monthly giveaways. Again, guys, if you have anything to add before I wrap it up, I'm excited about the Lens game on Sunday. I'm excited about the return of the Champions League. I'm excited about the end of the international break. I think it's going to be an amazing season. I think we can do the back-to-back, guys. I think we can. I believe in it. Believe.
Let's see if the team is ready and there's no more injuries. That's the only thing that I'm gonna say. No more injuries, and then we can do something great.
Okay. I hope so. I'm very hopeful. Are you guys going to attend any game, a Champions League game, for now, or are you planning on going Paris for the Tottenham game, for example, or Newcastle in January, or anything? Sagawai, do you wanna go?
well, now that I'm an official member of PSG Ireland, yeah, we're looking forward.
Hey, I'm loving this, man. We
Looking
can.
forward, yeah.
Oh, by the way, we forgot to mention. Alex in the show is well, now officially. Would you know what? Do your thing, man. Do your thing. This is your thing, man. Do your thing.
Oh, it's basically start launching the commercials right now. You go ahead.
Yes, I'm officially the president of PSG Ireland, and you have Sagawai here, who is one of our first member. So it's very early stages of this. We're hoping to get as many people on board as possible, and we have very, very good stuff coming. All our social medias are already out. So Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, if you want to follow us, it's just PSG Ireland. And yeah, keep an eye on this year because we're gonna start traveling as well, and
Big up.
it's gonna be a good year.
You, man. The PSG community is expanding. Obviously, we do have a close relationship with Ireland, especially with Celtics. For those that will know the history of the PSG fans, and I believe there are PSG fans everywhere in the world now. So, mate, that is good. Hopefully, we'll do like a link up connection, UK United connection together with Ireland.
UKI.
That would be nice.
UKI, yeah, for sure, would love it. Well, there is PSG Tottenham, PSG Newcastle, so we'll definitely have
Those will be the main games. Obviously,
moments.
I'm planning on going to Paris for the Tottenham game, obviously, and also for the Newcastle game. Hopefully, traveling to Bilbao. Because that one I've never been to Athletic Bilbao, and I heard that is a crazy atmosphere. The stadium is amazing.
Yeah, stadium is amazing.
That's definitely something that I want to do. So I'm sorting out a few details, but I'd say the one that I'm not going to miss are obviously PSG Tottenham, PSG Newcastle. So I'll see you guys in Paris, hopefully. Oli from Toronto, Canada, any plans to attend the game?
Probably the second half of the season. First, like I'm moving now. My daughter was moving as well, so I'll see you guys. Let's say January next year. It's not that far away.
It's not that far away at all. Thibaut, thanks for joining the show as usual, my man. That is always a pleasure to exchange with you. And well, again, can't wait to watch the Atalanta game with you on Wednesday. That's gonna be cool. Always to connect with you. For all the people watching us on YouTube, please give us a follow on FanFest, but also on our socials, Parisian Londoner on Insta, TikTok, YouTube, everywhere. We're launching even the Kick channel soon for all those people that are aware of the fact that Kick is not even up and coming because it's already here, but the new Twitch Kick. So keep an eye on this as well. But yeah, big up to everyone following us. Big up to all of you guys attending week in, week out. And yes, allez Paris, as usual. Allez Paris.
Allez,
Allez,
Paris.
Paris.
Allez Paris. Ciao, ciao, ciao. Dembélé.